Hello guys, welcome to the Danial channel. I'm your host, the one, the only, the dashing one, Danial, and today I'm bringing back my reaction, the WWE predictions, reactions, whatsoever. But nah, this is prediction, not reaction. First of all, I'd like to say I know it's been a while. I'm trying to do my best to schedule everything here, but I'm doing the best that I can to build videos. I know it's been over 1 year now since I first made my first video. So throughout this 1 year, I'm gonna do my best to limit the time so I can like build more videos, and then after that, I might do something more to it, to bring my to how should I say this, to show you guys more about what I do and what I want to bring to my YouTube channel, to show you guys of what I do. So yeah, so obviously I'm just going to wait and see what's going to happen for the next few months for me and all that, and hopefully for the best. I'm going to keep giving you more videos and more videos for you to watch, and yeah, so here we go. So for this, we are actually going through two pay-per-views. Actually, two pay-per-views that are coming up. One is for the women's side, one is for the men's side. Of course, focusing on firstly on the women's side is called WWE Evolution, where it is an all women's pay-per-view, which means every matches will be just women. And the next pay-per-view we'll be talking about as well after that will be WWE Crown Jewel, which will happen in Saudi Arabia, where it will be an all-men pay-per-view. So it's a good thing they're like trying to build the pay-per-view for women, and then after that for the men. But we'll just see how it unfolds when next week comes, alright guys, because Evolution is coming on the 28th and Crown Jewel is coming on the 2nd of November. So I won't be able to like watch it because next week, tomorrow I'll be actually going offshore, which means that I had to make this prediction very early, because next week I won't really have the time to like do this and that. So hopefully guys, this is gonna be like one of those videos where I will do it before I go offshore, and then when I come back offshore, then I might give my reaction. Yes, my reaction and the full results of the both pay-per-views, both Crown Jewel and Evolution. So here we go guys, we're going to start with the Evolution. Okay guys, we're going to start with Evolution. So firstly, we have 3 title matches so far. From what I know, we have 3 title matches, both from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So I'm gonna talk to you about some of them, and about each of them, I bet. So the first one we're gonna talk about is for the NXT Championship. It is going to be Shayna Baszler against Kairi Sane. Yeah, sorry, Kairi Sane. Now, these girls had 2 matches against each other. The first one was back at last year's Mae Young Classic in the finals, where Kairi Sane won that, and then second meeting, Kairi Sane won again against Shayna Baszler, except this time was for the NXT Women's Championship. So now this is going to be their 3rd meeting, and honestly, with the momentum that Kairi Sane has had ever since arriving to NXT, she has been going through a lot. She competed in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. She has done so much in NXT ever since winning the Mae Young Classic, and being Women's Champion was a really big honor for her. So as far as I'm concerned, the momentum boost would be going to Kairi Sane, but let's not take anything away from Shayna Baszler. Of course, she has an MMA background. She's friends with Ronda Rousey. We'll talk about that later on. But as far as I'm concerned, Shayna Baszler is also a former NXT Women's Champion. So as far as I'm concerned, she's as vicious as it comes. I saw her wrestle like a couple of times, and you know, I may have not seen the May Classic from last year, but I've seen both of them on NXT, and I know how gifted and talented both women are. They are both rising stars here for the WWE. So I'm thinking to myself that even though Kairi Sane might have the big momentum boost, but I'm pretty sure at some point Shayna Baszler is just going to pull something off out of nowhere. So I would have to say Shayna Baszler on this one. Next up will be the SmackDown Women's Championship on the SmackDown side, where Becky Lynch will defend the title against Charlotte. Now, this one they've been through countless one-on-one matches, even back on Raw a couple of years back. But this is a new flash. This one will be a last women standing match, which means that the last women who cannot get up in a count of 10 will be the loser. And the person who gets up from a count of 10 will be the women's champion. Now, Becky Lynch and Charlotte, they've been ex-best friends for quite some time, and now they are turned from friends to enemies. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to say that both women have had victories over each other. Charlotte had a couple of years back. Becky Lynch has had her times against her. So as far as I'm concerned, I really want to say Charlotte, but at some point Becky Lynch is going to do something to stay as women's champion. So I'm just going to say Becky Lynch, hands down. And moving on to the Raw Women's Championship, where Rowdy Ronda Rousey will defend the title against Nikki Bella. Of course, Nikki Bella will be having her sister Brie at ringside, possibly. We don't know yet. But yeah, former friends as well, turn enemies. Ronda Rousey, MMA background, judo, and all those kind of stuff. She's a former UFC champion. Nikki Bella, former women's champion in her own right, a two-time actually. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, Ronda Rousey has done a lot ever since winning that title. I mean, we haven't seen her a lot as of late. I mean, we've only seen her twice or three times on Monday Night Raw, you know, as terms of wrestling in the ring. But as far as promos go, she's done a lot of promos. But as far as I'm concerned, I really wanted to say that possibly maybe the Bella Twins could be doing something to help each other and Nikki will get the victory. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it will be Ronda Rousey's victory. So Ronda Rousey's victory will come up on top, and she will defend her women's title. Now on to the two matches that I know so far that is not a title match. It is Trish Stratus and Lita against Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Now, best friend for life. Two best friends. Two teams that are best friends. Sorry. Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and then Trish Stratus and Lita. Trish Stratus and Lita, they had a historic rivalry every single time. Going back to the 2006-2005 rivalry, they had so much for the women's title. Alexa Bliss, of course, teamed up with Mickie, who Mickie had an astounding rivalry against both Lita and Trish, so that could be a game factor because Mickie has known Lita and Trish for a very long time. Alexa Bliss, of course, she's new to this. She's the future of women's wrestling here. So, as far as I'm concerned, they both had these four women had the last promo last Monday night, where Trish and Lita, they were ready to go. They didn't need practice at all. And, you know, they look like they're fired up. So, I don't know. As far as I'm going to say Trish and Lita are going to win next week. Because they've experienced it. They have done it all. I know it's going to be like a ring rust going on between Trish and Lita. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure that Trish and Lita will come out on top at the end of the night. Like, seriously, I'm gonna say, you know, the women's evolution is all about the greats who have built this women revolution. So as far as I'm concerned, it had to be Trish and Lita. They had to at some point. If I'm guessing, if Alexa and Mickey James win this match, I'm sure it's going to be like a travesty, and people will just be like all over social media saying like, "Oh, this is a bad ending," whatsoever. So, see, so I'm hoping that Trish and Lita are going to win here tonight. And now, finally, the match that I'm really surprised to see, it is going to be a women's battle royal match, and here's the catcher: the winner of that match will earn a future women's championship match at a near future, which means that, well, you think that it's just women in the present who are going to be in this battle royal. You are wrong. It is going to be past wrestlers also coming back for the battle royal for a chance to be the #1 contender for a women's title in the future, which is really good as well. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, from what I heard, Tori Wilson's going to be in there, Michelle McCool, Molly Holly, Alundra Blaze, and the list goes on. But that's all I know for now from the past supers. Oh yeah, Maria Kanellis is also going to be in this match. So this is going to be a great battle royal. I mean, now you add the presence like Asuka, Naomi, Natalia, Lana, the Iconics. I mean, this battle royal is all piled up now, and as far as I'm concerned, this is indeed going to be historic Women's Royal Rumble, because you have a title opportunity in the future. It doesn't matter like you're from the past or you're from the present. You have a golden opportunity at the end of the night. If you win this Royal Rumble, if you get past every single person, every single female wrestler in this match, then you are destined to have a women's championship in the near future. So to me, that is really something for all the women who are going to be involved in this battle royal. And as far as the 3 champions goes, the 3 championship matches going on in this event, it is going to be indeed historic. Adding Trish Stratus and Lita versus Alexa Bliss Mickey, that's going to be historic as well. So I can't wait to see when I get back from offshore. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to see who won from each bout, and I will give you my results when I get back, because like I said, guys, be sure to watch these 2 pay-per-views. Evolution is going to be on the 28th of October. Don't miss it. It is going to be an all-women's pay-per-view, WWE Evolution. And if you're subscribed to the WWE Network, you can watch it from there. And yeah, like seriously, Evolution and all-women's pay-per-view. I mean, you don't get to see that a lot. This is the first time ever we get to see an all-women's pay-per-view match, a pay-per-view here out of all the years we've seen WWE. So yeah, I'll come back to that one more time. But now we're going to go to the men's pay-per-view, which is called WWE Crown Jewel, which is going to take place at Saudi Arabia. Of course, WWE had their first Saudi Arabia, which was the WWE Greatest Royal Rumble, where they had 50 men. Of course, if you've already seen that, Braun Strowman won the Greatest Royal Rumble, and it was indeed historic because they had 50 men. I mean, we already had 40 men, so 50 men would really tip the scale to really call it the greatest Royal Rumble ever. So I'm happy for that. It was kind of a success. I don't know, reports saying it's not really a success much, but either way, hopefully they do something good in this next pay-per-view, which is called Crown Jewel. Now, Crown Jewel, what we have here, Crown Jewel is all about being the best. You know, being shown that you are the best in the world of all time. So as far as I'm concerned, they did an 8-man World Cup series where the winner will be the best in the world, will be declared the best in the world. So as far as I'm concerned, 8 men from different states. But as far as I'm concerned, when I looked at the 8-man, it's basically an all-American Crown Jewel tournament. Like seriously, everybody here is everybody who is participating in this World Cup are from America. Like seriously, you have John Cena, you have Kurt Angle, you have Randy Orton, you have Dolph Ziggler, you have Jeff Hardy, You have Seth Rollins. You have The Miz, and you only have Rey Mysterio, who is from Mexico. So it's not really much of a World Cup. It's more like an American Cup to me. But as far as I'm concerned, they just consider it a World Cup. So like I said, it's a World Cup series. They might like, you know, give a series of matches one-on-one against one-on-one, and then one-on-one against one-on-one. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm sure it's gonna be a longer match. So I just wanted to tell you guys that and get past that match, because that match is going to be a long match. It's an 8-man series, which means that, you know, it could be like John Cena versus Randy Orton, John Cena versus Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle versus Dolph Ziggler. I mean, the match can happen in any possible way that they want to put it. Or they're gonna like run the dice or something, run the draw like the Royal Rumble, but this time they're doing it for the 8-man series. So I don't know how's it gonna work, but all I know is that the winner of this, well, the winner between these 8 men will be crowned the best in the world. Now, on to the other match that is very exciting to me. Triple H and Shawn Michaels, yes, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, DX, are reuniting on that night, where they will take on the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker and Kane. Now, they've had that match before. Triple H and The Undertaker. They had that match at the Super Showdown, where it was Triple H versus The Undertaker. Now, I've seen the match. It was one hell of a match. It was a great match. I mean, it really kind of repeated itself from WrestleMania 28, where The Undertaker took on Triple H in the Hell in a Cell match with Shawn Michaels as the guest referee. The whole, you know, adrenaline, the whole momentum boost in that match was really similar. And, you know, in the end, Triple H won the match, of course. And then after the match, they were all giving, like, a pat on the back, hugging, raising hands each other. And then all of a sudden, Undertaker and Kane attack Shawn and Triple H, signaling that the war isn't done yet. Now, it just led to this. We had a promo where Undertaker and Kane and Shawn Michaels and Triple H and Shawn Michaels saying that DX reunited. Shawn Michaels came out of retirement. Undertaker just saying that Shawn Michaels stayed retired because he was in fear. He was scared of coming back because of The Undertaker. So, you know how this whole thing unfolds itself, you know, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, they have been together for a very long time, as well as Undertaker and Kane. Of course, Undertaker and Kane are brothers, and Shawn Michaels and Triple H, they have been friends since, what, 90s? Since the 90s? And from what I heard, it's the first time ever that these two teams will go head to head. I mean, I don't remember, have they ever squared off during the 90s? I mean, during the 90s, Triple DX and the Brothers of Destruction were together, but have they ever been against each other in that tag team match? I don't really remember, but this is going to be a match, alright. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just going to say maybe, I can't be sure yet, but my possibility in my head is a 60-40% that The Undertaker and Kane are going to walk out victorious in this match. I mean, I'm a DX fan, I'm a Brother of Destruction fan, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to go for the Brothers of Destruction to win this. Oh yeah, and as far as just now as well, with the 8-man World Cup tournament, my guess, I would say either, I mean, I'm not going to keep saying it's John Cena, because of course he's the A-man, who is like the man who runs WWE at this time. But as far as I'm concerned, I would either go for Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, or Rey Mysterio. That's gonna be my 3 picks. Either those 3, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and Rey Mysterio. Either of those three, I'll be happy already. Now, next up, we're going to have the two big title matches that I know so far that's going to happen at Crown Jewel. First up, it is AJ Styles defending the WWE title against Daniel Bryan. Now, Daniel Bryan won this opportunity by beating The Miz at Super Showdown. And, of course, Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles had their issues these past few weeks. I mean, the event is going to be next week. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is going to be a matchup. It is a dream match that everybody wanted to see. And, you know, it is going to be a tough fight. It is going to be hard to predict who's going to win this match because everybody wants Bryan, everybody wants Styles. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm thinking maybe it's going to be a change in hands, because Styles has been champion for over a year now. No, wait first. Coming a year, sorry. It's coming a year because he won the title weeks before Survivor Series last year. And since we're coming to Survivor Series this year, AJ Styles is coming to that 1 year mark. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't know. To me, I think there's going to be a change. I'm going to go for Daniel Bryan on this one because I think Daniel Bryan has all the momentum he has, even though he had a couple of losses to The Miz at SummerSlam and then at Hell in a Cell. But in terms of the momentum and the passion that Daniel Bryan has shown these past few months, I'm still thinking that this could be Daniel Bryan's night to win the WWE Championship. You know, coming out of retirement earlier this year, and you know, he has all this boost that he needed, and this is the moment where I think to myself that Daniel Bryan is going to walk out WWE Champion again. From a general manager to a WWE Champion, that is going to be a good, quick achievement for Daniel Bryan coming back from an early retirement injury. So it's good that Daniel Bryan has this match, and I hope he takes this opportunity to win the title and become WWE Champion again. Now, onwards to the other matchup. It is a triple threat match for the Universal title. It is Braun Strowman against Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Now, Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion. Okay. Braun Strowman, former Money in the Bank winner. Because if you watched Hell in a Cell, which I did, Braun Strowman cashed in his opportunity at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view itself, having the Hell in a Cell match with Roman Reigns. Now, it was a very good match. I am not gonna lie, it is one good match. Like, seriously, Braun Strowman gave everything to Roman. Roman killed everything with Braun Strowman. It was a neck-and-neck match until a shocking return from Brock Lesnar, destroying the cage door and attacking both Braun and Roman Reigns, which resulted in a no contest, which to me that is such a bad ending to a Hell in a Cell main event. But as far as I'm concerned, some people say they're excited to see Brock Lesnar just destroying everyone in the Hell in a Cell match. So as far as I'm concerned, they had every reason to build this matchup. Brock Lesnar versus Roman versus Strowman. To me, I thought it was going to be a Braun Strowman victory at Hell in a Cell, but as far as I'm concerned, it ended in a no contest. So I'm hoping to myself, I'm going to stick with Braun Strowman winning this match, because Braun Strowman has been waiting and clinching on having this championship for a very, very long time. I mean, ever since he's been dominant, the first time we set our eyes set on him, we knew Braun Strowman was going to be in the main event at some point. We knew that. We all knew that. But as far as I'm concerned, in terms of winning the championship, he had countless championship matches for the Universal title. He had an opportunity to get to the Universal title, but he's always got stopped at some point by people like Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor. You have Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns as well. So as far as I'm concerned, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar had their time. Now it's Braun Strowman's time. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Braun Strowman is gonna win this. I'm pretty sure that that we all want to see Braun Strowman win the Universal title. I mean, some of you guys like Roman, don't like Roman, but as far as I'm concerned, people just want to see something different. So as far as I'm concerned, Braun Strowman is a good choice. You've seen Brock Lesnar as Universal Champion for over 1 year now. So Braun Strowman is going to be my #1 pick on this. There's no difference in my mind saying that Roman is going to stay champion. But at some point, I think Roman's going to stay champion, but I'm going to stick with my pick in Braun Strowman. That's not going to change. So Braun Strowman it is. So as far as I'm concerned, these are the matches that we just got from Crown Jewel. I don't know what's going to happen next week because I won't be here to, review it, But I will be watching both Crown Jewel and Evolution next week when I come back. As far as the both pay-per-views concerned, I will see what I can do when I come back. I'm be coming back on the 3rd of November, so which means that I'll be missing both Crown Jewel and Evolution, and I'll have the time to try and watch it online, or I could just do what I can to watch it on the WWE Network. So yeah, like I said, guys, Evolution, an all-women's pay-per-view, is going to be on the 28th of October. Crown Jewel is going to be on the 2nd of November, guys. So if you guys like wrestling that much, put it on your calendar so you guys can keep on track of when the pay-per-view is going to happen. I'm sure you guys are excited for this. I'm excited for this because I want to see who's going to win the Battle Royal at Evolution. I want to see who's going to win the World Cup at Crown Jewel. So this is a match that I want to see. Or maybe I should say these are the type of matches I want to see, because you don't get to see a lot of these tournaments or Battle Royales for a shot at a title match anytime soon. So I can't wait to see it, and I hope you guys do too. So remember, if you guys have the WWE Network, make sure to watch it on the WWE Network. It's free. No, it's not free. If you are new to the WWE Network, you get a free trial on it. But as far as I'm concerned, all the pay-per-views you watch there, don't worry about it. You just buy the WWE Network for only $1.99. Oh God, now I'm promoting it. $1.99. After the 1 month period, and then everything's all yours. You can watch all pay-per-views, even this year's 2005, 2000s. I don't know what pay-per-view you want to watch. $1.99. That's good enough. You can watch all the pay-per-views that you wanted to watch. So yeah, guys, we will all watch it next week. And yeah, you see my predictions, you saw my thoughts, and as far as I'm concerned, I hope I'm not wrong mostly when the pay-per-view comes. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. I will bring more videos for the next couple of months. We'll see how it goes, time differences and all those kind of stuff. But of course, I will do my best to plan and give more videos to you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Make sure to have any comments. If you do, leave it in the description. Leave it in the comments below. And also, guys, if you are new to watching this video or other videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up, or you can just, or better than that, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Just wait for me as much as you can. If you can't wait for me, that's okay. I can still give the videos that you wanted to watch. Oh well, of course, that I'm going to show to you guys. But either way, I'm going to show you as much videos as possible, and I will do my best to, quicken the pace so that I can, bring more to what I want to show you guys in my YouTube channel. Alright, guys? So, guys, again, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. The Dashing One, signing out.